Kembali pi barog bapa ikan tiga video yang supaya pi share kat channel ketek tutor Meghalaya bapa balap penni tak SCST. Kereta jangan kalau iba yang hun kongwer, but hal ni kapor ngan batai pi shapang ke electric field intensity at any point on the axial line due to an electric dipole. Dia hal ni ka topik ngin ya find ni pata ke electric field intensity at any point. How no point ru ubadan how tau axial line. Dia uniu action line uniu eggs. Uniu action line uniu line uba join hapdeng jugni ki alternate charges jong dipole g. If you remember uniu dipole ubadan alternate charges u plus q but u minus q. The uniu action line uniu down line uba join now plus q sha u minus q but uniu line is called utau axis jong dipole. Okay, axis of the dipole. Then nadangi on the action line. Kabamot ba udi line ubayat ning bau axis jong dipole. Te shubuk menta dengan extend uniu axis jong dipole sha ni ka side. Te uni line kin ubanong kumli was jang let's say uni point x shadu point y, alright, uni udi tau action line kin. Te habangi ong bangin find ni ka electric intensity at any point on the action line. Kamot point udi bendan ha a. Uni point udi bendan hang ni kan. Hang no ro jong new line. Let's see hang ni ne. Could be shini ka side ro. Hang ni ne. Udi bendan bet how new line ubade uba join na uni axis jong ni dipole jong ni. Ya, dikata dikacumut jong axial point on the action line. The point ubadan how action line, alright, point on the axial line. Okay, niju kod ru axial point. Okay, the hani mentangi on consider an electric dipole comprising of charges plus q and minus q separated by a distance 2a. There if labin e hang ni ka diagram ngat ho ini minus q at point a, ini plus q at point b. But the distance sa potential ni atli kadai 2a. Then on tadig ong ba, this electric dipole has electric dipole moment P, which is given by kani ka formula. Siya fitang kenal ka previous video ngiladap ong kani ngiladap batay sa panganing formula dipole moment, but it is equal to Q into 2A. Yeah. Te menta ngan join ini atli points A hadu B. Alright. Te hang ni hapadeng ngan wo ini point hang ni hapadeng. Ini point ni pedang in the point O. If you remember, point O is called the center of the dipole. The kumaginoong ba new electric dipole moment P is actually a vector. Kabamot kadang ka direction, but the direction jong dipole moment is always from negative to positive. Inatagadaw manto hang new arrow, alright, upa represent ni ka dipole moment. Then now next, yung let P be any point on the action line. Then nanta ngan drawing your action line and extend kindiat shatay. Okay, but hang ni ngan bu ini point P. Alright, then let P be any point on the action line. Tiklabi imenta ini point P dan hang new action line jungi of an electric dipole at a distance r from its center. The distance jungi ini point P from the center jungi ini O, from O up till point P, the distance day. Alright. The hang tu ngilai kanya di ka diagram ngilai yon lot. The menta nginya find electric field intensity at P. Okay, due to plus Q at B is given by. The nagadaw ni plus Q ke electric field at P kan di kumno. If you still remember the formula, electric field kan di kumno. Electric field is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. R square ketiga distance between uni charge Q jonga but ni point P hang ni. Then mata the distance between charge Q jonga ini plus Q de hang ni and point P de hang ni. The distance kalikumno is given by this distance BP. Then ang tagadaw manto B square. The hang ni any distance BP ro the people fincham calculate kung gani ka distance. Yang gani ka distance fila ban shim kung mga labatay ka video balada baka half distance jong uni dipole nang ni o hado b gandi ka no gandi ta A. Yeah. There from O up to B, alright, the distance is A, right? The distance from B up to P pa, kadi ano? B up to P kadi ano the distance? The hang ni inabansin ko ni kay. Adang ship from O hado P ka distance day R. Subot na O hado P na shim no ngawang no yung distance OB. Ngam rin kani distance BP kapangadan kam. Again ng batay, rangi shim kani distance O hado P ina diptip pa day R. Alright, na kani ka full distance. Subo nga minus na OB. I will get the distance BP. Okay? Tingin yes ho kumta. Tingin yes ho hangin. BP is equal to, once again, it is this total length OP and nga minus na iya OB. OP minus OB. Alright? Then what is OP? OP is equal to, na do O and OP, the distance day, R, so it is equal to R, minus OB. What is the distance from O to B? It is A. So minus K. Di ang ito layo ay ka-value jong BP. Temantang in ito in substitute hangte. Alright, in substitute hangte. And just write this within bracket. This is E1. Okay. The E1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by, alright, R minus A whole thing squared. Keep in mind, haning iyo tang BP already tang R minus A, hani di BP square na, padang in square yun niya. This is the electric field, alright, this is the electric field, E1. And the direction yung the electric field E1, alright, then the direction yung uni electric field E1 per day, alright, keep in mind, since the source charge yung udu plus, so right, positive charge, the direction yung positive charge is always away from the charge, it's pointing away from the charge. The udu plus Q yung dan hangye, so it should point away from the charge in this direction. In our tagadaw, shubud nga shim hangye ini point hangye in the point D, the direction yung nga kan day siyang ni. And day E1 hangye. This is my E1. So the direction of the electric field is along from P to D. So it's along P, T. Okay? Dimandang in your pen, so the electric field intensity at point P due to minus Q at 8. Ini minus Q jang ay dan hang ni dan hay ni point. The electric field due to this minus Q at this point P hang ni, alright, at this point P hang ni, kandi kum no, the inya use bien kato ika formula, mentakasian pat ka electric field, in ang kadik electric field E2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by, keep in mind, yung siyempre yung sign, probably calculate ya ka, electric field ni siyempre tek tayong ka magnitude. Now, tagadaw, ng top minus top it tek tan Q, ka magnitude yung minus Q, kaday, tek tan Q. Yeah? Then now Q divided by R square. What is R square again? It is the distance of this minus Q yung and this point P. So the distance, as you can see, minus Q yung done at point A and the point P is here, so the distance is AP. Alright? So distance AP square. Right? Dimantang in your pet, kumong in your what can you get distance AP? The AP rule, as you can see, hang ni, alright, from O ha do P ite pagka the distance R. The pet menta from O ha do A ka distance di kumno. Again, ka distance from O ha do A ka day small letter A. So natatagadaw, then you got find the total distance from point A to point P and haben shimini E nanta de and haben shimru ya U R. So the total distance AP, alright, AP is equal to AO first plus OP. Kabamut, it is the small letter A plus your small letter R. Tingnan niya distance AP. Tingnan niya bukan hang tayo mental. E2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by A plus R na nga bantoro R plus A whole thing square. Kali control here. Okay, I can write this as R plus A also, it's fine. Okay, Timintang ini pen ke direction part juga ni ke electric field E2 juga condition A. Okay, so direction of the electric field E2 kumbangi tip kende ka source juga electric field E2 udah minus charge. Then the negative charge kumbangi ada pulih. The electric field always points towards the charge. It always points towards the charge. Then after ka daw, ka direction juga electric field from point P, okay, ka point towards ya negative charge. Then after ka daw, this is the direction of jong E2. E2 will point towards A. Alright, there the direction of E2 is along from point P to point A. Alright, point now point P shau A. Point now point P shau A. Alright, dia mentang gina yo ibro atlik electric field. Gina yo ibro atlik electric field. Go away, make electric field due to plus Q. Go away, make electric field due to minus Q. Dia mentang gina sumno gina find the total electric field at point P kende kumno. Alright, the sharp pengin pet dia kata. The pin mentang kende E hang ni. Alright, the electric field due to plus Q, as you can see. Ini point P inong kumno. The pet hai plus Q ke distance ke datang tek teng ini. Ijan haden. But ini plus Q. Pindapit ini minus Q part ke distance ke jai baha. Right? Ke distance ke jai baha. Tilada ke distance ke jai, kanong kumno ke electric field. Ke client ne ke tulad ne. Keep in mind, kat nang jai, alright? Kat nang jai ke electric field ke nang tulad. Alright? Kat nang jan ke electric field ke nang client. Then kata ka daw, mila pang ihang ni, but definitely, alright? Ke electric field E1 kakamkalan na mabakajan. Alright? E1 is due to this plus Q here. Electric field E1 definitely kakamkalan at this point. Banyak kan ke electric field at point P due to new minus Q na mabakajan palan. Okay? Banyak kan ke electric field E2. Kadang ilaban to, it is evident that E1, alright, electric field is greater than E2. Okay? So therefore, the resultant electric field intensity is given by, alright, it is given by E is equal to E1 minus E2, which is equal to, in your book, the value of E1, they 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R minus A whole thing square minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R plus A whole thing square. Alright? The hang ni ina ban notice ba Q hang ni rudan 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught hang ni rudan tinang takadang yin shin common na shabar yin shin common yu Q ro nang tada unit 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Alright? Yin shin common na shabar. But hapo bracket mentang ni sa stang. Let me write a different bracket. Ni sa stang 1 by R minus A whole thing square minus 1 by R plus A whole thing square. Te hang ni ngin solve tiga term kebadan hapo bracket ngin shim LCM. Dengan shim LCM ngayo R minus A whole thing square into R plus A whole thing square. So drong haningan to R plus A whole thing square. Multiply this into this. R minus A whole thing square into 1 ngayon. R minus A whole thing square. Tika niya, tika term kabangayo within the bracket. Tiya minta, ngan solve being tika term within the bracket mo. 4 pi R epsilon naught. Tika nika term within the bracket hang niya. Nila ben use to identity A plus B whole thing square hang tay. Dengan your R square plus 2RA plus A square. Tikate the expansion jonga ni ke R plus A whole thing square. Same thing and expanding R minus A whole thing square using the identity A minus B whole thing square. Kubangan yo R square minus 2RA plus A square. Alright? Whole thing divided by, alright? Shani support fi hang di ini redundant square, hang te redundant square ngan nek kumno. Alright? Hang ni redundant square, hang tu redundant square, ngan shin common into square shabat. Ngan tho R minus A into R plus A, alright? Then ngan buat being ni bracket hang ni. Whole thing square new outer bracket and change to square bracket. Alright? Tiga term. Dimenta again ngan simplify ketiga term in the bracket ini syabal ngan empat ni A. Dengan open no UT bracket bersyadrong. Ngan R square plus 2RA plus A square minus into plus ngan long minus R square minus to minus ngan long plus 2RA minus into plus ngan long minus A square. Kita fipet kini term siapa R minus A into R plus A. Kanong kum tu identity A plus B into A minus B. And nothing used to edit. What do we get? We get R square minus A square. Dimenta dengan adab when simplifying ketika term within the bracket, then your Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught 4RA divided by what kilat mau ni new square syabah what kilat R plus A into R minus A your A square minus B square tambah dan T square syabah what kilat itu mau R square minus A square whole thing square. The hang ni next line what I'm gonna do is, alright, hanging on top yang as 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, okay, hanging on top Q into, hachakapang on top 4 on top no as 2 into 2, natay kabyang yan, number 2 into 2 is equal to 4, alright, into A into R, alright, divided by R square minus A square whole thing square, okay. The hang ni ladang combine, alright, ya Q 2 but A. Nanyo kung no. Q into 2 into A is equal to the dipole moment. If you still remember, ketika formula jong dipole moment. And kata daw hang ni ngan no as 2 into Q into A ngan as P. Okay, and then what's left is 2 into R divided by R square minus A square whole thing square. Alright? The combine na ong ba new electric dipole M. Kanika 2A, kanika dipole length is very small. Okay, it is very small. Alright? Tada uniyo di very small. Marshistang jong uniyo na undang kamrit shushu an. Marshistang undang kamrit shushu. Then nada shubu yung A na shim is equal to 0.1. Okay, and you are part na shim is equal to 10 centimeter uniru. 0.1 centimeter. Adang na square, not ho A square, can make ano ka value? A square is equal to 0.1 square, which is 0.01. And R square, adang na square you 10. Alright, nganyo ano, nganyo 100. Tifi ina mani ka value, jo A square kanang red show. Now 0.1 ka point man siya 0.01. Kan ba ka value, jo 10 pat, kandang here. Then nakataka daw, alright, naman buk ni ular red palad. 0.01 as compared you ni UR square te ula red palad. Then nakataka daw, hindi kumno, niglek no kanya uni U A square. Ngayon, kilat no yun ni, lap yang naiken room dali later. Okay? That's. So for an electric dipole, alright, A is very, very small as compared to R. So A square is negligible as compared to R square. So nakataka daw, electric field ni, into is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, okay, 2 P R divided by your A square mental, meaning let no into no take tamu R square, whole thing square. Alright, the hang ni is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, 2 P R divided by 2 into 2 long 4. Then without new R should draw, but new R hanging a lap and cancel. And what do I get is E is equal to 1 by 4 by epsilon naught. Okay. 2P divided by R. Hanya na apam mas astang lai. Okay. Apam iwe ngan sa astang lai is equal to RQ. Alright. Tika ni ke formula. Kade kata ke formula jong ke electric field. Alright. Due to a dipole on the action line. Tika ni ka formula kadiktan ka magnitude. Kani ko formula ka ditangka magnitude. Okay, kani ditangka magnitude. Then minta ninyapit saya ka direction ken. Nama ba electric field is a vector. Tinyapit ka direction part kan point siya. Te kumbang ladap ong baka electric field E1 kakimhe bani ka electric field E2, right? The rangship E1, alright, let's say E1 is equal to 10 and let's say E2 is equal to 8, okay? E2 is equal to 8. The 10 minus 8 sasakan no? Sasta? Te niu batam di jong A. Uday jong E2 na di jong E1 na. Uday jong E1. And namarbaw hew E1 te ka direction kanang sa tang jong E1 o E2 ngilada cancel baro namang ada minus root baro pra ngilada benglot dia na o E1 badan sipaw ngilada ngiweng pra utam sa so nakata ka direction jung electric field ka total electric field ka day along the direction of this E1. Okay, dia nanta ding E ka direction jung ni E1 ka stem direction jung dipole moment p pression ngato E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by r cube, alright, into p cap, okay? Where p cap is a unit vector in the direction. Tukumbang itip, anything with a cat would do unit vector, and the unit vector no I ka direction, alright. The hangni I ka direction ng electric dipole moment. The kumala oi fi baka electric field ka ka direction but dipole moment. So therefore in vector form ayo da kani ka expression. Tingang siyam pila sunguto ikajing batay jong katuka topic. Tingang say siyam pa ipi hakawi ka video hakabangin batay pat sa siyapang electric field intensity at any point on the equatorial line of an electric dipole. Kumulation.